we are extremely late. We were almost going to be 3 hours late. Instead, we're just about 2.5. So that's pretty good. Pi, upset at missing his deadline. He's a professional. I am not. I am, I don't know, maybe a hobbyist at this point, and not a terribly dedicated or good one. It's still gonna be Metro. We're gonna do that. And I believe we are still in Volga. The previous launch was unsuccessful. Would you like to start in safe mode? No, that's okay. We did get into the user config, and we did fuck with a whole bunch of things there. Forced off the motion blur, being chief among them, because I was noticing that a lot of the problems we were running into were when we moved anywhere, or when I would move the camera, rather. And that may be part of our problem. We'll find out. Provided we can get it to actually launch at this point. I have faith that we'll be able to do that. Just less faith, more of an educated guess. Should get it, should get it. Waiting for us to get noise. The first bit of the menu's quiet. Yeah, I hear noise. Okay, so we'll give you eyes. Alright. We have our intro that we're gonna skip. Don't pay attention to this, it's spoilers. Shh. Shh. Thank you, Pi.
The locals were none too happy to see us here. Looks like after the war, they created a veritable technophobic cult here. And its leader managed to trap me in their half-flooded church. I have no idea what they would have done to me had they actually captured me. But with the aid from a woman called Katya, the cultist had been keeping imprisoned here, I managed to give them the slip. Luckily, I was able to avoid casualties in the process. Katya mentioned an engineer called Crest, who's hiding from the cultists in the port. He could help us fix the Aurora and cross the bridge. Now seems to be a good time to pay him a visit.
And that will be one of the things we wind up doing. Hasn't affected load time, I see. Well, maybe we'll fuck with more things. But, you know, all the same. We're hoping for a much less hitchy experience. Apparently a lot of these are old issues too, that popped up around the game's release. And it just either resurfaced with subsequent updates or never got fixed in any real kind of sense. A motion blur being gone is nice. We remember this, our little train hideaway. It's not a bad spot. Would be nicer if it was closed. You'd have a whole lot less trouble keeping heat from this if we were to just, like, start welding things or otherwise board this or wrap it. Something. Okay. So. What do we got? It wants us to go over to the port, which is back a little ways. I believe we had been looking for fuel, which we'll continue to look for, and there's some other stuff that I would like to get my hands on as well, namely a proper barrel for this. That's looking alright for the time being, and so is this. How we doing on supplies? We're low on chemicals, but we can fix that as well. Okay. And we want to watch this area at night. I'm sure we stopped and watched it previously, but there are those roving electrical anomalies. We met one of those way back with Khan. The same tricks still apply, so it's not like we're hopeless if we run into one. But we just don't want to get careless. There we go. Got him eventually, huh? From the side. Oh, hey, boys. And, of course, we had to pump the thing back up. I don't think we're going to be attacked again anytime in the next, like, couple of seconds. And we know the czarfish lives over there. There's some chemicals. See, we're already on the rebound. Frankly, this bus seems to be structurally in better condition than that train car, so I would attempt to use that first. The storm is going to complicate things. But, you know, once again, we play the hand that we got, not the one we wish we had. There's the fucking czarfish. This is the right landmass. There's a gargoyle, which I don't particularly care to fuck with. Just because it'll be an ammo sink if I have to. There's some mole rats, which, again, ammo sink. I don't really want to fuck with them if I can avoid it. Alright, and if we get across here, we ought to be good. The mole rats don't like to wander too far. Yeah, fucking yikes. Well, if it ain't the anomalies, it's the fucking thunderclaps, right? We know those guys are no longer there, because we saw to that. We can do another check to make sure that we didn't, like, fucking miss anything, though. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now, like I was saying, we were on the hunt for fuel. And, in my own independent playthrough, which I'm not sorry about doing, I still just really enjoy this game. It's another bandit hideout we'll have to deal with. I did come across a tank that has gas in it. And I know roughly where it is and how to get to it, so we're gonna just go ahead and grab it. When you see where the fucking thing is, it would be perfectly understandable for you to be furious with me. I was furious with myself. It's one of those times when someone who is prone to, like, real shit dad jokes would be like, oh, it's always in the last place you look, and, you know, I would be tempted to say, yeah, asshole, because then you don't look any further, do you? No, they cannibalize. Did not know. Now I do. Makes sense. I mean, why leave it lying around, right? If you're just a wild animal anyway, fuck it. Okay. And okay. So we're gonna hit this place, then probably go and deal with Crest, because it's same landmass, short walk. And frankly, the storm should give us some pretty solid cover for getting there and doing what we mean to do and then leaving. Pardon me, wreckage. No. Yes. So, like, the fucking thing's right here. It's just outside the fucking door and to the side. There's the door. So I just had to walk over here. Unreal. Alright. Well. Well. There, and that'll be enough for our purposes of getting the fuck in here and taking their shit. The spot we heard about a while ago, and we're told that, well, we're sinners anyway, and we may as well get this shit. Oh, no, man, I wanted to use the switch. There we go. Now we can open this. Okay. So we steal what we can steal from this room. And don't worry, there's more. It's a pretty good harvest that we end up with coming through here. We're going in there. That's where we want to be, ultimately. And so we go up here. We take this guy's shit. We take that stuff. That corpse has nothing on it. We take this stuff. How'd that guy die? I don't know, and I'm not asking questions. Metro 2035. And mark this as somewhere that I have been. And hey, there we are. We apparently bruised our heels. Just jiggle that open. Rather than spend a medkit on it, we'll just take a nap in the shack before we go talk to Crest. There. Just get our own battery back up to speed. And that enables us to open this door. Yes, please. They tried to pull a Frankenstein. This would normally be where it is that we would extract the automatic battery charger that just came standard in this when we loaded it. Like I said, I'm kind of confused as to how their New Game Plus shit works. On the other file that I've been fucking with, it's just a straight up New Game Plus file. So that would make sense that all of my upgrades and shit would be there, guns included. This one has the suit upgrades and the charger upgrades, but not the gun upgrades, and I did not pick New Game Plus. This is just a new game. Who knows? Maybe I misclicked. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, this will also let us sleep out the storm. We may as well have something to drink. A canteen of water, maybe? And then Artyom conked out for like 24 hours straight. Frankly, I can't blame him. He's been pretty busy. He's been through a lot. All right. We're ready. Let's get to work. So between us and Crest are a whole bunch of the humanimals. The Fuglies. The pantsless monkey man mutants. Yeah, these guys. And we're gonna have to do something about that. The fucking inaccuracy at range. If it wasn't completely silent, I wouldn't bother with this piece of shit. Like, I know Tokarev worked real hard on it, and I appreciate his efforts. But surely, man, surely, there are better options, right? Yeah, well. Okay. Oh, I see. Of course, the other advantage is that it's extremely cheap to just produce ammunition for it out in the world. It's like 10 scrap metal. And nothing else, whereas everything else takes chemicals and significantly more metal. I believe I mentioned it previously. Later on, we'll get a crossbow, which is at least something that you're supposed to kill man-sized targets with. A little bit of hitching the first time on the zoom in, but not as bad as it has been, huh? Maybe we've deciphered it. Must have been my own shuffly little steps. I don't see anything on my little fucking solid snake radar on my wrist either, so we're just gonna assume that we are mostly in the clear. We won't be when we get up to Crest. Okay. So let's replace that.
Hey, you down there! Hey,
Man.
find a way up to the building's roof! I'll lower the crane for you!
That's Crest. He's who we want, even though he did just give us away. And I super, super wish he hadn't. There's that. Now I've found that it is consistently better to not really agitate the locals. Because there's a fair amount of them, and at this stage in the game, we're trying to save as much ammo as we can. Hey. That's a barrel. Not much else, though. Excuse me for a moment, Lost Things. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Settling back in here. So, we found ourselves a new barrel for this rifle, which is slowly but surely starting to take shape. Looks like it was a copy of this one, though. It does share parts with another rifle we'll get later. Another rifle we'll get later, but then I probably won't use terribly often because it doesn't let me see all of the stuff that's on my bracer at all times. Which sort of defeats the purpose of the bracer, doesn't it? Or at least the way that it's set up right now. We could go up further and see what's on the roof of this, right? Pretty sure? Pretty sure. I don't remember there being anything, but that doesn't mean we won't check. Nah. Nah. There's stuff up there, but we'll get to that. First, we need a fucking carabiner and a strap, don't we? Nope, oil stain, czarfish. We got a good view of pretty much everything from up here, though. There's our aurora. A whole bunch of bits and bobs. We may try to get over there into those wrecks. See what happens. See about what's in those buildings at some point. At least before we leave. Anyway, we can also. There's stuff in the warehouse, but I will come back and clean that out in just a moment. For now, it's time to get rough.
Hold on! I'll give you cover!
Sure, man. Yeesh. Yeah, no, we still have some hitching going on. Did this sequence last night, not a problem. Today, problem. I keep trying to figure it out, and the game continues to mystify me. It seems to maybe be just an issue with, like, the, 4A engine and, outdoor spaces.
Come up here, man!
I will. Oh, that was the one. Are you marking him as alive? He's super not. Well, it's probably having a fit about one of the ones that's down below. I mean, that's about that otherwise, right? Like I said, we'll go down there and we'll get some stuff.
Come up here!
Yeah, I'm coming. Hey, how you doing? You good?
You pretty amazing, bratuха. That was crazy. Блин, those mutants are pretty hardcore. The villagers never have a chance against them. You just cut through them, блин. Well, it's pleasure to meet you. Name's Crest, by the way. Are you from the train? Bet the locals wouldn't even talk to you guys. Opened fire right away, didn't they? Of course, those dumb bastards. I've been here long enough to know the drill. They have a cult over there. The dumbasses are hung up on technology having destroyed the old world. So they don't exactly take kindly to smart guys here. And me, well, they were just gonna lock me up until I agreed to go fight those electrical demons of theirs to absolve my sins. Because I was in cahoots with Satan, apparently, блядь. Some Satanist I am. I've been fixing engines and trading all my life. Now I'm moving to the east. Blin, I'm sick of this part of country. There's just nothing to do here anymore. The cities are gone. Bandits, beasts all around. Lots of space across the Volga, though. Plenty of opportunity. So, I came here with my rail car full of trading...
God, he's a bit like Pavel, isn't he?
...sales on the way east. What a fool I was. I was lucky to get out alive.
His lip syncing's not bad.
Anyway, since you've arrived, I've been thinking of this little plan I had, never had a chance to pull off alone, but since you guys are also going east... Now, judging by what I could see with my binoculars, it's a miracle your engine is still running, Blin. Oh, by the way, take the binoculars. I'll show you where everything is. Look at the bridge first. See that section on top? It should lower if the emergency mechanism still works. Katya from the church should know better. I've never been to the bridge myself. There, to the right, that huge hangar. That's a terminal, Blin. The cultists consider it a holy place. Covered it all in graffiti, schmaffiti. Their tsarfish live there, you know. Stupid bastards. Even further right, see the building near all those carriages? Used to be a train depot. There are some bandits there now, but the place itself ain't bad. Oh, the area nearby isn't too bad either. There's a good hunting and stuff. I set up several safe camps around there. If you find them, you could rest, fix your equipment, unless you prefer spending nights at an open campfire. Now, come on, let me show you my home now.
Okay. Well, we got some shots with the binoculars to mark our map. We got some new points of interest, things to check out.
Here is my cave. And this is where I live. Not a palace, one. Oh, here's a bed. So if you're tired, my home is your home.
It's really not that bad.
Workbench to tinker on. If you need ammo, grenades, there's some raw materials here. So help yourself. You can have anything you like here. Can't carry all the shit anyway.
Okay.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, my man. I'm gonna strip this place bare.
Oh, anyhow, gotta tell you, this isn't just a pretty place. I've got a whole lot of knowledge stored up in here. And look at these hands. They know how to fix stuff. You'll never have second thoughts about picking me up.
Okay. So those are nice and everything, but we're short chemicals.
Some smokes from the villagers before the assholes chase me away. Dumb kids.
It also means that we can
I've been banned from the village
clean our guns.
since.
That's about as good as we're gonna get it. And that's about where it's gonna be until we find some more parts, which we will. The other thing we want to do... Get a bunch of those steel balls, huh?
Start a fight with them right away. They are dumb and brainwashed, so they were probably just scared shitless by your arrival. I'll bet they thought Judgment Day had come, and right on time, too.
Yeah.
You could take the zipline down, just hook up.
There we go.
Where you go? You have nothing to fear from them. Yeah. The beast, well, that's another story, though.
Crest, I'll see you back at the train. He'll just keep going. He really will. It will never fucking leave. Nice guy and everything. Christ. Just his entire fucking life story, right? And then your life story as well, as narrated by him. Alright. So we're back to doing what we do. We're skulking around. We're looking for bits and bobs to pick up.
Artyom, Sam, come here. Come in. Anna
Yeah.
went off the grid. Any ideas?
Well, we gotta go deal with that.
She was going check out those antennas some 200 meters from the Aurora. She said she saw something there. Alone? What the hell? And what did you all do? Artyom, get there on the double. Get your act together, people. There may be no NATO troops walking around, but it still doesn't mean you can act like a bunch of tourists.
Ow.
Miller, over and out.
Well, easy come, easy go. Okay. Son of a bitch. They the only ones? It looks like it so far. Not too dense on the population today. Looks like we'll be scavenging that spot sooner rather than later. Anna's on the same landmass. We'll, get there. There's more of them just down this hole, too. That route will become important later. Yeah, there you are. Anybody else? No, but inside there will be. Yep. And let's just see, shall we? We'll know, 'cause our thing will beep at us. And honestly, the mutants in question aren't exactly quiet things, are they? They make all sorts of noises. Well, it looks like they dragged a rabbit they caught in. And ate these guys by the campfire. I hear somebody. Might be the ones that I'm hearing below us, though. Nope, it's that guy. See if we can find his head. Thanks for holding still for me. Just outside. Okay. Now I believe it's just stealing the rest of this shit and potentially fucking dealing with the underground crap as well. There'll be some things that we'll want. We have to go in somewhere that's kind of unfriendly. Kind of unfriendly like all of this stuff. To help Anna out. Who is presently fucking... Oh, I mean... You can kinda sorta guess how these narratives go, can't you? Don't worry, she's going to make it out, but... As before, there are some determinate fates, in the balance here. Anna's just isn't one of them. Let's see what I tell you about these guys. Just hanging out. There we go. fucking hunting mutants in the sewer with a BB gun. Just, it sounds like a bad idea. And as it turns out, it's a spectacularly bad idea. Like, just... the T-car here is like real fucking unreliable early on, I've found. Not enjoying my time with it. But it is currently my best, cheapest option. Later on there will be all kinds of doodads that I can fucking stick on it that make it a whole lot better. But we just ain't there. And if I'm not mistaken, all the advancements made to it are fucking story-based. Anyway, we're also clearing this place out right now because we're going to benefit from it later. We get introduced to these. Oogie boogie. He didn't make it. Those plants are poison. So don't hug those. They are predictably easy to defuse, though. Not a real issue. You give them a prod, and they go off. Oh, is this just locked from the other side? Is that what we're looking at here? Yeah. Okay. Is this no longer decreasing? Okay, so the air in here is alright. And we are free to steal the rest of this. Ooh, new note. Daria, you were right. They really do grow at an anomalously fast rate. I just identified 2 of the newborn litter we ringed last year, and they are adolescent now. This is amazing. Pack the recorder and the batteries. We're setting up shop here. It's a perfect observation spot. By the way, while you're at it, give Mikhail a rabies shot. He got bitten by one. Insist that it's nothing serious, but just in case. Lucky I persuaded him to go fetch the equipment and bring you. I'll be waiting here. Alright, and we will force that right open. And hey, don't that look familiar? Okay, let's see about these structures over here by the base of this tower Crest was living on. This crane. And then we'll head that way. Go figure. Because it is just over there. One rusted out car chassis. A corpse. That trash. There we go. An even worse assemblage of car parts. Some chemicals. And nothing. And nothing. No way to get to that. Does this go anywhere? I should correct that. Does this go anywhere interesting? Looks like a den, doesn't it? There are corpses. But I see no beeps. Yeah. Looks like just corpses. And mushrooms. But hey, we'll take it. Okay. And of course, if you're wondering why it is that I'm not immediately rushing off to go help Anna, it's because it's a scripted thing. I could not alter what happens to her if I tried. I agree, Pi. What do you think, pal? You sleepy? Okay. It's time for Pi's bed. Good night, pal. Good night. Good night. Good night, Pi. Love you. Good night, Pi. Alright. I believe we're on track now. Good night. Love you. Oh, that bird. What were they munching on over here? Looks like nothing. That way. Oh, and also directly in front of me. Yep. Okay. Unfortunate, but hey. We'll just have to be more vigilant going forward. Reload this as well. Mark that down as well. Give that its pumps. Nothing on that corpse. That stretch of land right there is highly, highly radioactive. To the point where it starts damaging your health. You can die if you're there for too long. We're closing in on our destination. Yeah, there we go. That's the flare she left.
Artyom, I heard you call me. It was so great there. But I heard you and couldn't leave you.
All right. Well, she's been down here huffing this, which has a biohazard label on it. So, she's got super tuberculosis. That's about the size of it. We'll deal with that before the game is done. So, don't fret. The goal, of course, is going to be to deal with that and not die. So the reason that I'm still creeping around down here is that, well, the humanimals like little dark spots like this one. And we're gonna end up with a couple of them that we have to deal with in here. Hey, a standard mag. Nice. Okay. And a note. Yeah, reset the fucking notes, too. I can't figure it out. Alright. So let's see what our options are over here. Because I do want that, and that's all. Fair enough for the time being. Give me this. Because by the time they show up, there's not going to be a lot of reason to try to stay quiet. The quarters are so close that we are likely going to be spotted anyway. When you do it on a New Game Plus and say just use the crossbow, it's like much easier. To the point where it's genuinely not an issue to sneak this whole thing. But without it, and with just the T-car, I'm sure there are people that run through it and do a BB gun only. But me, I just don't like this thing that much. Its benefits are too scarce, and its drawbacks are too many. That way. So it'll be around the corner. Honestly, it's the preparation. When things can change as quickly as they can, I just... It's not handy to the point of being something that I would usually avoid. We seem to be doing alright so far. But that could change any moment. So we got that guy. We gotta pump that again. Where? That way. It also has a really light automatic trigger. Like really light. I'm tapping the mouse button once every time that it goes off twice like that. Okay, I guess that's the soundtrack doing that. Anything here? No. Okay. cool. This is, in fact, what I'm looking for. That's the dead one that's on the thing, right? Yeah, it is. That's an extra bullet. Is this not what I'm looking for? I guess not. Yeah. In any case, I believe this place is pretty much clear now. Oh no, it's this guy that is what I'm looking for. Yeah. Went to the wrong electrical box. There we go. Now we can get that door open. And you know, yeah, normally you'd be more concerned about her coughing. She does have her gas mask on. So there's not much we can do for her air quality at this point. Alright. Our filter's dead, though. And now it's not. We fixed it. Just a pelvis. You know how it is. You got too many pelvises, you don't really know what to do with them, you just start tossing them places. Empty. Nothing. Alright. And this is to get the door open.
Artyom, hold on, we're coming for you.
Well, thanks, Sam.
God damn it. It's good Artyom found me.
Oh, what is this place?
See the barrels? They're chemicals of some kind. This place is either for storage or it's a dump. And that short could have been put there by the locals some
Yeah, chemicals.
My love.
Oh, okay, all right. So, Artyom, let's pick her up now?
No way in hell. I can walk just fine. I'll just rest a bit and get going.
The old man's probably going 7 sorts of crazy now, thinking his precious daughter got hurt or something.
Dad, it's me. My radio battery died. I got it wet. Other than that, I'm fine. Artyom and the guys are here.
Anna, one day I will have a heart attack because of you. You are getting the attention once you are back, young lady. Sam, is that you? Thanks for helping find Anna. Now I want you to drag her from here with extreme prejudice. Time to talk some sense into that brat. Stepan's asking for some tools. Trying to get civilians on board. Everyone's gone nuts here.
I mean, no. We can't leave him.
Help Stepan persuade my father.
Yeah, you got
about
it.
letting Katya and Nastya travel with us.
Yeah. I will.
Artyom, I am feeling better now. Really, I am.
I mean, I don't know why she gotta lie to me like that.
Real enemy bases look like, so that we know when we see it.
So we know. It's another one of those safe houses. It's got a fun picture of a bear.
Looks like I'm stuck here for good. Damn moronic fanatics. Single flashlight got them riled up enough to keep chasing me ever since. Had to make hideouts all over the place. Just quite convenient in its own way. Never know when night is going to get you.
Nice.
Also know the place like the back of my head now. It sure seems interesting. There used to be a military stockpile of some kind here for a while. Didn't go inside though. Looks like there are some chemicals there. And there's this large house across the channel from here. It seems to be long abandoned, so some I guess I'll have to do something about it soon. Anyway, life goes on. That's all in the news department for now.
And there we go. It's Crest again. He had no one to talk to, and so he grabbed a recorder. And, you know, just started going. I can understand that. That makes sense to me. Just, I just can't hang around with him. Sam's describing a Fallout base at this particular point in time. Atomic robots with stars and stripes all over them. Ray guns. You get the idea. So we have this boat that's real easy to get to right here. That should probably get us to where it is that we want to go. We've marked off a whole lot of that. We'll swing by up there and then deal with the rest of this as necessary and as able. Okay. It's weird foot physics there. Alright. Down and around this patch of grass, I'm sure. That other spot looked too narrow to me. If I'm not mistaken, this landmass connects. But we're also having acid spit at us. And frankly, these boats are, not the best. Yeah, I know. Get off. Ow. There they are. I can't really see him in the reeds. Alright. Oh, my gun is filthy now. It must be from the acid spit. That would be why it is that we're missing those shots. It's a real pain in my ass, too. We just made all that medicine. And now we are stuck here. In this double shit spot. How? Like, from where would that have struck? I think that's got it. And just think, it was supposed to be a shortcut. God. Why are there so many of you? Yeah, here it comes again. There's another one. Are you one of the ones from earlier? Potentially, right? Unreal. Get 2 strokes in, here's another one. want is to get to this other landmass. That's it. Don't do it, man. He did it. Okay. Is this fucking one more for the road? God. Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. Is there anything worth grabbing over here? No. 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 Well, this spot sucks. Alright, just a moment, I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Well, let's see if we can at least get something out of this unnecessarily difficult and ill-fated stroll we took. Well, that's something. It ain't what I would have liked, but I'll take it. I fucking swear to God, man, just don't. Too deep. This looks like it won't be. Yeah, this is Reed's. Okay. We've done it. Christ. There's a major drain on ammunition. We'll just have to fucking be diligent about scavenging. Hey. What's good, Stepan?
Artyom, help us here. The old man won't let Katya and Nastya come with us, even though Katya told us where to find a passenger car in great condition.
Yeah. Alright, let's talk to him.
We have to go back now, I guess.
I mean, no.
Where would you go? Those fanatics would eat you alive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, maybe they...
Look, don't worry about it, I'll be back.
I don't know.
I mean, sure, it's...
It's over, Griff. How's it going?
Alright.
Something fun to learn about Miller here. A guy that the witch watches.
Come up here.
Yeah, I will. I got something to talk to them about, so just a sec. Anyway, guy that the witch watches,
Well, come
goes
on.
by the
Old man's waiting.
handle of Borodante. His dad is the face scan for Miller.
Hey, Artyom, see how it all worked out?
Have a seat. Look, we have an opportunity to cross the bridge without an assault. There are trade caravans going up the river, and the bridge dwellers do business with them.
Okay.
So, disguised as such traders, we will infiltrate the bridge and lower it. Katya says it still works. They won't be able to stop us if we move fast. And should they try, we'll cross it no matter what those fanatics think. They want blood, they will get it. So now, we only have to wait for the trader's boat.
Colonel, sir, we can't just leave them here. They will be eaten alive.
Stepan, did you ever try using your head? Do you know where we are going? What we are going to face on the way there? Where, pray tell, are they going to sleep on the Aurora? Atop the coal crates? We Spartans can handle it. But for a woman with a 6-year-old daughter, no less, this is unacceptable.
Yeah, but like the fucking religious cult, Chief.
Give them my bedroll and move into the
You
stokehold.
will fall asleep and get your throat cut the next day you get guard duty after trying to sleep there.
Still, I know we can't leave them.
Let's just collect that carriage Katya told us about while we wait. We can't
Yeah.
leave the child here. And anyhow, how long are we going to sleep in turns for?
Are you starting that again? How? Huh? How are we going to collect that carriage? I'm not taking the Aurora there.
Oh, you don't need it. I have a rail car hidden in a terminal. It can tow a carriage like nobody's business. Artyom and I can go get it and bring the carriage back.
Alright.
No way I'm letting you.
Ah, fuck's sake.
It will take us both till morning to fix this. And
Okay.
I myself in time.
Alright, I'll do it.
Okay, have it your way. I'm done playing the monster here.
Yeah.
We get that carriage. We take the civilians. with
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Artyom, will you handle this?
Yeah, I got it.
Listen, Artyom. If the
What?
caravan is sighted, drop everything and rush to the port.
Okay.
It's our best chance of traversing the bridge.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a problem, Chief. I
Katya and
gotta
Nastya
be back in
were
no
so
time.
grateful.
It's like a couple of fucking bandits.
Quaker for the rail car. It
Yeah.
won't run without this.
Okay.
She's a real babe, Artyomich, no two ways about it. We went to hell
Okay.
and back.
Look, it's a rail car, man.
So
Listen,
many tight spots, she said.
we'll take it with us, okay?
Look, Artyom, since you're going to the terminal, hear me out.
Uh-huh.
It's quite a distance away, and look, if you go at night, there's less of a chance you might run into bandits. They stay at their camps when it's dark. But it's not gonna be easy either, since more beasts come out, and they're also electrical anomalies. The fanatics call them the demons of electricity, so you should think about your options before heading out.
Yeah, got it.
Artyom, Duke is on a mission in that. He's keeping tabs on the bridge. Reception is bad there. We get mostly static from him. Anyway, if you meet him, he'll update you on the latest developments in the terminal.
Okay.
I bet you've conspired with Anna and Stepan. I care for those two no less than you. But we don't know if what's ahead is any better than the fanatics.
I mean,
We'll have to live and see.
yeah, pretty much, man. It would be irresponsible to leave him. What's up, Tokarev?
Persuading the old man. Check out my setup here, Artyom. I finally got everything the way I wanted.
Well, it's a workbench.
Proper workbench.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Space for all my tools, and some to spare.
Yeah.
You can clean your weapons and make ammo for them here, just like with any other workbench you might find. My gun rack is only available here on the Aurora, though. I'll keep samples of every gun you find, and you can exchange them whenever you want.
Okay.
Always in the best working condition. Oiled and shiny like new.
Alright, word.
You will have to install any attachments again, though. I am going to make you all competent gunsmiths eventually.
That sounds good, dude.
Listen, Artyom, I have something for your Tihar.
Sick.
You can try installing it. Use the workbench. Well, I won't keep you here any longer.
No, this is good. The airtight system's good. Rotor magazine. 18, huh? 18 it is. And we can exchange it out for the T-car. For right now. Short barrel and suppressor. No, we're not gonna need that. Here we could configure any of the guns that we found so far. So if we wanted two revolvers set up differently, we could do that. If we wanted the elbow break shotgun, we could do that. I don't want either of those things right now. How the fuck did this get so filthy? 33 chemicals. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay. Alright. And what can we do about this? We can do a little bit. Excellent. So, with the airtight system, he's basically welded the seals. And that means that we can just hold pressure in the red zone and it doesn't leak, which cuts down on a lot of the preparation that I would have to do.
Thank you and Artyom for helping us. I don't know what would have become of us without you. It is a cursed place. And that's Silentius.
Don't thank us before it's all ready to go. It all hangs on Artyom now, so wish him luck.
Yeah, I get it.
Of course, God bless you, Artyom.
Yeah, no worries.
And you, Stepan, thank you.
Oh, I don't even mention it.
Uncle Artyom, are you going on a mission?
Yeah, kid.
I just wanted to ask, there, where the big tanks are, if you find my teddy bear, just in case you do, could you bring him home?
Yeah,
A demon took him, a flying one. It was scary. They live there.
okay. Yeah, I'll go
Took
get it.
Teddy to his children. I miss Teddy so much.
See, you've been trapping rabbits. It's not a bad idea.
But Mom won't let me, because there are electric demons too.
Alright, thanks for the heads up.
I'm telling the truth. They come out at night and they light up. So pretty.
I mean, yeah, in the way that a thunderstrike is. You fucking get the lightning bolt down and... Alright. Stepan has no more to say. Yeah, you hang out with the rabbits. Don't put your hand in there, though. We don't know what kind of fucking diseases they got.
Artyom, I haven't really thanked you properly for saving me from that stupid cellar yet.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know, I didn't even get scared when I fell.
Because
I knew you'd come and save me no matter what. Thank you, my love.
That's...
Go.
Okay. That's sweet and everything.
And stay away from the hot spots.
Yeah, well, you stay out of fucking holes in the ground. But, like, no, please do get scared. That's a...
Going to the terminal?
Yeah.
You might meet Duke there. He's got an observation post set up in a carriage near the bridge. Ask him for a sit rep before going in.
Okay.
Good luck, Artyom.
Some thoughts on their plate carriers here. The throwing knives in that position is strange. Throwing knives in general are strange, but his belt here makes sense. Some of these guys carry their knives in weird spots. This dude goes by the call sign Idiot. His is the only one in a spot where I would recommend it. It's easier to get to there. In fact, his gear in general jives with me. Don't forget to save your game progress. It saves automatically, it's fine. Okay, so that's probably the easiest route, right? Because if we head there, we get that there, we get because that would mean taking the boat from Fish Isle to elsewhere. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Well, that may also end up being shorter. We'll fucking experiment. Why the hell not? I'm here anyway, right? Dead shrimp. Sunk cars. I hear watchmen. But they're not close enough for my thing to be set off, so I'm going to choose not to pay attention to them. Alright, we remember this place. But it has new significance now because, well, we have the zipline. I should say we have a carabiner to use that zipline. The zipline was there the whole time. And so up we go. Roundabouts here. That's just one of the old ones. Okay. And open. And up further. Because this lets us circumvent boats, and I don't know about you. I've had it with the boats. Yeah, that's by the trains, which is by the crane, which will lead to Fish Island, which will then lead over there. Alright, well, Fish Island also has a fuckload of boats right by it, so if we must use one, we must use one. This fucking river, man. Okay. Ah, fuck, is there probably gonna be a couple of those shambling fuckwads hanging around, aren't there? They are constantly chillaxing in this region. Alright, alright. Well, so far so good. Anything on this corpse? No. But don't worry, we'll run into them as we come up here. There's this asshole. You know how that asshole works. Yep. Yep. As if on cue. Let's see if we can just get on about our business, because frankly I would like to reserve a lot of these for bandits that we're going to meet. Among T-car upgrades that we're going to get, there's also one that automatically charges below a certain level, so sort of like the fucking compressor on like air brakes for any sort of large vehicle. There's a railgun system that you can get for it that's part of the new game plus. And that's pretty cool, but then it's no longer silent. But, you know, it's really high damage and fucking...
Artyom,
yeah.
Here. Transmitting Duke's coordinates. He's keeping
I'm not...
on the bridge from there. Meet up with him. He'll fill you in on the latest developments.
I'm not looking for Duke, Chief. Okay. He's just gonna fucking hang up. Anyway. That's where we're headed. Anything here? Well, we may as well light this so that it's gonna be easier to spot in the dark. Which it now is dark. What is the best way to go about this? I can't believe you. Well, I'm over here now. Do you feel good about that? I'm gonna tell you to fuck right off. It's from inside the boat. Okay. Check this out. Anyway. Yawning. The railgun, quite high damage, really cheap to manufacture ammo. But not until the very end of the game or until New Game Plus. Ultimately, I found the fucking Helsing more useful than just general purpose crap. In that I can go and get the crossbow bolts. And it's not really like a big weird problem. Alright. Let's see if the shrimp are less fucking... just completely shitty today. Because, you know, goddamn. There may be stuff on that. Let's find out. And that's the building that we're headed for. Excuse me? Is it just like... Yeah, it looks like that's land. I just want to be able to get back in the boat once I do this. That's really what it is I'm looking for right now. Come on, get the nose in. Okay. Looks like that's as close as it's gonna get. Give me that stuff. Give me those. Give me that. Great. Okay. I guess it's a lot more shallow there than I could see. What am I stuck on? How big is the tail swing of this boat? There. So we may be able to float up behind it and take a lot of those guys by surprise, which would be nice. Because that building is full of bandits. This area is going to be extremely toxic, so we're going to do this as quickly as we possibly can. And not to worry, these corpses are just corpses. Chemicals. Or chemicals. Oh, comments. Very sad waffle. Yeah, it's a little bit depressing. You can hear like little echoes and stuff. Mostly we're just not interested in burning filters. Kinda got everything that I want to out of there. Okay. Let's backdoor this. Oh, yes please. Yeah. The, I really don't like the T-car. It's not my favorite gun in the game. But it's our quiet option for the time being. It's the only thing that we've got that is guaranteed completely silent. Yeah. I know, I see the stink clouds. It's still got a beep at you, though. So we know those guys are up there. And I don't want to linger around this shit for too long. But I do want their stuff. I know. There we go. Oop. And we're fine. Okay. So let's see if we can't just get some eyeballs on who is and isn't here. The worst thing that happens is that we just trade the bullets that we have to trade, and that's all there is to it. He popped positions. Sun in my way. Yes, please. Get away. Is this my first time playing? No, it's not. No, I have done this dance before. Oh, and a follow. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. You know, on the first, is this your first time playing thing, I will also not claim to be an expert. You know, I play other games. But all the same, I enjoy Metro. I've done it before. I will undoubtedly do it again. And I've been just kind of like revisiting it at my own pace off of stream. Just to... Not just to get more familiar with it and everything, but I've just been having fun.
Nah, what for anyway? Are you fucking with me? We're going after those caravanners at night, but this gate is so squeaky they'll hear it way over on the bridge.
They will.
Ah, I see. Well, nothing I can do. The boys took the oil. Well, find it. Hey, who's
Alright. I mean, he makes solid points. Yes, please.
myself?
Comment nice IG. You'll have to forgive me. I was born in 1987. I have no idea what you're talking about.
He wanted to go for the gate or something.
Alright.
So... No dice. The boys took it all.
What the heck? There's a whole can in the shed. Go get it.
Yeah, go get it.
Hey, who's gonna stay here? That enough for you? Yeah, quite enough. For guns.
Okay, so get up. What is taking him so long? Go that way.
What are we even doing here?
Oh well. That'll at least get me here. Shh. That's above though.
What was that shadow?
What was it? I was about to say, I don't think I'm spotted for that. I think we're still good. Like, they may find the body, but...
Passing out here. That's no good.
Yeah, we're still good. We need to turn that out. Most of these are going to be above us.
I'd sure like something to chew on right about.
Nada. Nada. Nothing. Okay. So we have these guys. I know we got door guards. We got those two there, which I'll deal with. So it looks like what is now prudent is to kill that and then go up. Oh, really? You're not gonna let me? Okay, from that angle we're good. Oh, Metro. Sometimes, man, right? Sometimes. So, from here, what do I got? One there. That guy.
Shit. So sleepy.
They have a guard outside. Is it really? I guess. And it doesn't break, which is also good. Okay. So if I fuck with that...
The motherfucker is...
Never mind.
Where is that fucker?
Die, you dirty motherfucker!
That's okay. We're up in a pretty good spot. And, there's not terribly many places that they can come at us from. You know, like that guy. Not really very many places for him to go. There's another one behind those crates.
Get the fuck out of here, guys!
Come on, I saw your light. Nothing. Nothing to steal. Okay.
Hey, you motherfucker! Show yourself, you motherfucker. Just give me a target.
2, 1.
They fucking got him! Yes!
Yeah, here I am.
They got him!
coming in? No? Okay. Oh, give me that. One that way.
Hey people, the fucker is hiding somewhere around here. Let's find him and fuck him up.
That's a word for it, I guess. I'd prefer skulking. Skulking would be accurate. I am absolutely doing that. Stalking, if you wanted to get dangerously close to another franchise. In the train? Yeah, that's where you're hanging out, isn't it? Oh no. I hear more of them. Outside the wall. That works out for me too.
Quit hiding, you little bitch. Come out and let me hold you by the throat.
Yeah, no, just outside. Okay. Outside to the right. Let's also... Oh, there's one to the left as well. Nobody's on high. Ah.
Guys, there's the bitch! There he is!
From where? Behind? Oh. Oh yeah, I see.
You asked, you motherfucker!
He didn't go very far, did he?
You won, man!
Good call.
Just chill, man. We're cool.
Yeah, we are. Okay. Well, that makes stealing everything else that isn't nailed down much easier. What we just crept through is the carriage that we've been after. That'll let us take Katya and Nastya along, which is nice. It also gives the crew somewhere to actually sleep and, you know, like, bathe, chill out. Frankly, when we do get to see their setup, and we will get to see it relatively soon, it's quite cozy by my standards. For some, it may seem rough, like it's a life that you may not want, but I've lived worse places. At the very least, the carriage here doesn't seem like it rains on the inside. And I think that's everything. Definitely sure that I went over these corpses in here. Oh, whoop. Anything to steal? No, no, no. It's just these guys up here on the bridge, and then there's also Nastya's doll up there. We'll get to that. Well, we didn't take any damage from it, so I'm just gonna count that as a victory. It's also daytime, which is going to be to our advantage with the mutants. They're less active during the day. And that applies to this particular mutant as well. Not just the one that's up there, I mean the one that's hosting. There's a bunch of them over there. They're humanimals, though. We don't really need to fuck with them just yet, but we will. This is another safe house. Which we'll just remember. We'll probably use that after we're done here. Zipline heads right for it. Did he just spawn in, or did I just fucking miss him? I suppose we could probably stop and clean this thing the fuck off, couldn't we? Yeah, fuck it. There you go. Yeah. Well, let's clean these off. And they can settle the fuck down out there. Suppressor. Oh, not a candle. Ashtray. That would be why. And there we are. That's good, that's good. That is positively filthy. And now it's not. Anything else we need to do there? No, not really. Anything else we need to do here? No, not really. We haven't gotten the long barrel yet. We're alright on filters for the time being. We're not really going anywhere that's going to need them just yet. We can crunch these decoys up. We'll only need a couple for what's ahead, and we'll find more. Metal. Metal's not an issue right now. Yeah. When we get into the terminal itself, we'll want more filters, but we'll fucking deal with that as we can deal with it. Speaking of dead fish cultist, we can likely get some more bits and bobs off of them as well. There's places yet to go and things yet to steal. Fucking A. He just dipped his head at the last moment. There we go. Well, are you coming around, or has that startled you off? Looks like it's attempted to fuck off. That's far enough away to maybe warrant this. Wish you could find the valve sooner. That would be nice to have right about now. Waiting for it to hold still. They didn't path their way over here, though. No, they're fucking around in the grass. Mistimed. Oh well, it's just the one at this point. Gross water. Yeah. Yep, this is where I meant to go. Guys, yeah, we dip through here. There's some boys having a conversation over there, which we might try to go and check out at some point, but it's more fish villagers. They're just in there. Grab that. up here. Is there anything on this corpse? You have treasures? He does. Yeah. And now, day or night, I have never been able to sneak up on this thing and grab the stuff. It has always straight away woken up and decided to take a chunk out of my ass. Let's see how we do this time. Because frankly, yeah, I just want the teddy bear. Ow. Oh, free hits! Cool. Let's just go ahead and load. Fucking free hits while you do that. Even if it has not woken up, the animation you're locked into wakes it up for you. Well, now I know. Now I know. It's just a short walk anyway. Not a short load, though. Which, oh well. It's been a season of long load times, hasn't it? We did Anthem previously, and fucking A, that was terrible. This takes a bit to load. Fortunately, Star Citizen has been running like quite smoothly the past little while. Hasn't fixed the load times. No. Yeah, we're still gonna need that here. But, yeah, just load times. Oh, yes, please. Kill all the fanatics. Not if I want the ending that we're going for, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the zeal there. I would love to. Absolutely love to, but we won't be doing that. I mean, you know, their faith is dumb and dangerous. But, you know, I didn't make the game's morality system. Hey, wake up. I feel, you know, Duke would understand the most out of anybody. But I still do need him alive because I need his fucking viscera. I need it. I need the fluids that are in him. They're my fluids now. But yeah, not only would Duke understand, I do believe he would approve. Unfortunately. You know, unfortunately. Anyway, I think that's also... Was that the 8-shot cylinder? It might have been. Let's find out. Because if it is, great. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Let's go talk to these fools. Maybe they have stuff to steal. We'll do our best to just hide our bloodlust and be good neighbors. Yes, please. Oh, really? Only 2? Well, had no idea. Apparently you only need 2 people alive and uninjured. Oh, I'm going for full strength. I had assumed that it was at least as binary as the other metros, where you either got the good ending or you goddamn didn't. Interesting to know. Well, okay, I guess that's just not gonna happen. I had hoped for a shorter route. No such luck. So, okay, we'll do it the right way. Which is that one. Doesn't it? Did I not come through here? Yeah. 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 Yeah, because there's a fucking thing. Weird. I don't know why. My brain just went, no, this isn't right. This doesn't look right. Yeah, but like, fucking relax.
You're from that train, aren't you?
Yeah, man.
Well, hello there, friend. Peace be upon thee.
How's it going?
You seem to be hailing from a really advanced place. Just look at your gear.
Huh? Satanic trifles.
You see, son? He's a good man. He knows how to behave.
Word. Thanks, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
You know,
good night, good evening, good whenever to you.
It's just that there have been lots of attacks lately, so they're kind of riled up. Silentius is brainwashing them all the time, too.
Seems to be.
Sinful words, father!
Oh, relax.
You see this one? He's my son. Here, you do what Silentius says, or else you're in trouble. I heard that Crest joined you. That's good. He's a good man. It would be a shame for him to just die for nothing. And he's tough, too. Thanks for taking Katya and her child in as well. Such a mess, you know?
I mean, yeah.
I'd come with you, too. I can shoot really well. Right after the war, it was like those Western movies around here.
I mean, you fucking wanna?
Nah, I've got a son. And because of his mom's stupidity, he's a fish worshipper. And he won't leave this place no matter what. I can't just leave the dummy here. Do you even know what that movie is, son? Have you heard about those?
It's a sin, father. Sin to say such things about our community, especially to a heretic.
Oh, sin, you're like a broken record. Use your head.
My man's got like... Oh, no, there we go. He's got other teeth. It looked like there was just the one.
Better go now. Somebody really might see you with us.
Okay.
And enough pointing that gun of yours at me, brother. Just put it away and...
Yeah, I already did. You're good. Just another workbench. Oh, I'll take it. That's fine. I need to clean my shit anyway. That's good. That needs a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we're looking alright otherwise. Alright. Time to clean out the rest of this. Hey.
And Godspeed to you.
Thanks, man. He's a nice enough guy. His wife sounds like an idiot, though. Did he just shoot at me?
First, it's a sin. Second, you just went and brought a heretic upon us.
Did you?
With this hellish contraption. Think fish he was peaceful. And we won't get this lucky next time.
Hey.
And last, someone really might hear. Then neither of us would get away with it.
Oh, you shot the radio.
And forget all about seeing the heretic and about this technological possession of yours. As if it never happened.
All right. Let's go.
You better actually go home, too.
Promise me that you won't do things like that anymore. Don't put me in jeopardy. Then my Lenka and I are going to make your grandchild next year. If you promise not to put this technological politics into its path, it's a sin.
Christ. Well, he's lucky that buckshot didn't sail in my direction. I was prepared to go back there and make it my business. Alright. So, yeah, there's gonna be the humanimals there. I mean, fuglies is a much more catchy word, but it's also nondescript. That was just real mad. I hear one that's like way closer than that one ought to be, but maybe it's just the sound kind of fucking up. Seems like that's what it is. Anyway, so we've killed a big bat. I'm pretty good on throwing knives. We've opened the door to the carriage. We got this shit happening over here, which, you know, we gotta deal with. There's goodies in them thar ruins. That's right, it's gonna be like this. I guess it was just that big one that was real loud. I don't think there's anything in these, or at least not anything of consequence. Nothing springs to mind. Like, there's some books there, but we can't take those books. There's this guy. Gimme. Make sure that's charged before I go ahead. And then the next things we're gonna make are filters, because the terminal is the next stop. Then we're just about done with this place. We have like one more bandit camp to sweep through, which I'll be doing just on principle because fuck them. Yeah, for fuck's sake. Is this what you wanted? That's not a great noise. That's not a good noise to hear. Y'all fight that out there. Okay. Looks like he's decided he wants that guy. Go right ahead. Campfire. Stop moving your head. Turns out we didn't need him to stop moving his head. There's other ones here too. Oh yeah, again, like the others, the gargoyles are a drain on resources, and the one that we had to fight for the teddy bear is enough. It's not something we need to make a habit of. Okay. Alright. They do a lot of their nesting over by the terminal as well. Up, 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 up. And up here we have some old watchtowers. Looks like they used to belong to the fish people. But they're dead and I didn't kill them, so the game can't ding me morality points for that. And now that stuff belongs to me. Hey. And we have a new note. To whoever may find this note, may the Lord bless you and absolve your sins, for you are most definitely worthier of divine help than I ever was. I have sinned by trying to achieve more than was ever expected of me, and I was punished for my folly. I should have exterminated the electrical demon as my penance commanded, and my holy tools allowed me to. But I gave in to the sin of lust for greater glory, and decided to lure it into this lair of the beastmen. The demon killed those god-awful beasts, but now I can neither approach it nor escape this place, which now must become my grave. My only regret is that my bones will remain here instead of being consumed by the czarfish, cleansing my soul of sins, forever denying me right of passage through the heavenly gates. Unless the faithful take pity on me one day and take them to the house of the fish. In prayer, for this I shall spend the remainder of my time in this mortal coil. Yuri S., an unworthy servant of our Lord. Yuri, you died an idiot. Anyway, thanks for the rifle, dipshit. Nice. Nice. There we go. Now we're a smart boy in smart boy business. Yeah. And that will also clean up nice. And lost things. This will largely be our rifle for the majority of the game. It's capable of just about whatever it is that I want out of it, and it lets me see everything that's on my fucking bracer here. My brain stopped. You know how that is. Sometimes your brain just stops. It's fine to continue the doing part. It's language that becomes an issue. There we go. Uh-huh. Really? Down there, huh? Oh, we can go poke at it.
You fucking bastard, Solantius! What an idea! Prove my faith by destroying a demon! What a steaming load of shit! A fucking fireball! I spent my life on the railroad, so I'm no stranger to 25 kilovolt lines. I'll handle it, but the others?
Oop.
Look,
there we go.
I know you're listening to this, you miserable fuck. Because if I get back, I'm burning this tape. I still have enough sense for that. But since I didn't, I was afraid to spit this into your face. So enjoy this now. You were a fucking party official, and now you fancy yourself killing people over fucking nothing. How the fuck can you sleep at night? I tell you what, I fucking wait for you in hell. Satan himself will give me a personal pitchfork with your fucking...
He's real mad. I can understand. I mean, it is a real shit thing that this cult is up to. And like I said, if we're not going for a specific sort of deal, I would have no personal moral problems with just cleaning house. Because, well, like I said, I'm convinced these people are dangerous. It's one thing to be stupid, it's another to be misguided, and it's another still to be outright harmful. Another safe house. It's Crest.
Okay, this is my last tape, so I have to make it last. September 20th. Tonight we had a preacher barge into the council meeting to spout some bullshit about God having spared us specifically. And
postcard.
Sending the ball lightning to punish us for our sins. Sins? What are you talking about? Our last generator is out because of those things. People died. He didn't stop at sins. No, he went on to say that we are to fight the demons of electricity with prayer, fasting, and charms. Charms? And
there we go.
actually
his charms in action. September 27th. Silencius isn't as dumb as he seems. Those charms of his were actually lightning rods. It took so long for our electricians to explain proper grounding, and the people still think they can cheat physics. But this guy just told them God ordered to do it this way, and what do you know? They destroyed 3 of those ball lightning things yesterday with no losses.
Yeah.
Was unhappy though. There's no pleasing some people. But what difference does the color of a cat make as long as the cat catches the rats? October 5th.
Well, sounds like they could have stopped him and didn't. Isn't that always the way? This is the terminal, by the way. It's very close to another thing, which is where we'll probably hop over to and then call it quits with Artyom for the evening. Give him a bit of a rest. You know, he gets sleepy. 24 hours at a stretch. That's where we're headed. And we'll sweep these, well, that bandit camp there and that one on the way back. Hey, this'll be quick. I had my connection decide that it didn't feel like doing stuff again last night, so it cut off the outro in like maybe the last minute or so of Metro. We didn't miss much. We walked over to another shack and went in the shack. Then I said some stuff about what we had just done, but hey, you've already seen that. This'll get stitched together with the fucking YouTube thing. Anyway, that's about that, and generally airing my grievances with Twitch not letting me just post this normal style, and fucking Comcast being what it is. We'll be back with Metro at our usual time, doing our usual thing. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'll let you wander alone. See ya.